Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, HAL's production challenges could shift fighter jet manufacturing to private sector. In a candid critique, retired Indian Air Force officer Vaidya has expressed concerns over HAL ability to ramp up production and meet delivery commitments, suggesting that failure to do so might inadvertently open the door for private sector involvement in fighter jet manufacturing. Vaidya highlighted that HAL's current trajectory could prove detrimental to its position as India's premier aircraft manufacturer. Next, RFI for manufacturing anti-drone ammunition issued by the Army. The Ministry of Defence, Government of India has issued a request for information to identify interested vendors for the indigenous manufacturing of 40 mm anti-drone ammunition under the Make in India initiative. This marks a significant step in India's efforts to bolster its defense capabilities and reduce reliance on imports while fostering self-reliance in the defense manufacturing sector. The RFI invites participation from both defense public sector undertakings and private vendors. The objective is to identify potential manufacturers capable of producing 40 mm anti-drone ammunition that will be compatible with existing 40 mm L-70 guns. The ammunition is specifically designed for the neutralization of drone threats, addressing a critical aspects of modern warfare where unmanned aerial systems are increasingly being used for surveillance, attacks and other tactical operations. Next, UCAV stealth bomber to feature advanced digital beam forming system. India's defense capability are poised for a significant leap forward with the development of its 13-ton unmanned combat aerial vehicles stealth bomber. Among its advanced features, the aircraft will incorporate a digital beam forming system, a cutting-edge technology that enhances the effectiveness and precision of radar and communication systems. This inclusion underscores India's focus on equipping its first-generation stealth platform with state-of-the-art capabilities to ensure operational superiority. Digital beam forming is an advanced signal process technique used in radar communication and electronic warfare system. It enables the precise shaping and steering and focusing of radar or communication signals electronically without the need for mechanically moving antennas. Next, Indian Army committing MTU engines for second batch of K9 Vajra howitzers. In a significant decision reflecting continuity in its military procurement strategy, the Indian Army has confirmed it will adhere to the MTU 1000 HP diesel engines for its second batch of 100 K9 Vajra self-propelled howitzers. This choice underscores the Army's trust in the proven reliability and performance of the German-made MTU engines, which have been coupled with the Allison transmission X1100 5A3 automatic transmissions in the first batch of these formidable artillery units. The K9 Vajra, a variant of South Korean K9 Thunder, is manufactured in India by Larsen & Toubro under a license from Hanwha Aerospace Company. Next, Pakistan's push for nuclear submarine capability The strategic landscape of the Indian Ocean region has been significantly altered with India's launch of its third SSBN ship, submersible ballistic nuclear is the full form, earlier this year, prompting Pakistan to escalate its naval ambitions. In a strategic counter move, Pakistan has been actively lobbying China to procure as SSBN, not just a friendly price but with the stipulation that it be operated by a Pakistani crew and with operational costs financed by China. Pakistan's desire for an SSBN is driven by the need to establish a credible second strike nuclear capability mirroring India's strategic posture. However, China faces a dilemma as transferring or leasing such nuclear platforms violates its own and international non-proliferation commitments. Next, how MF-STAR radar range and Project Kusha missile will be a game changer. Comment. In an enlightening interview at the Bharat Shakti YT channel, that is YouTube channel, Manoj Jain, the chairman and managing director of Bharat Electronics Limited, shed lights on the capabilities of the MF-STAR radar system, which is installed on many of India's frontline warshippers. Jain's revelations confirm the impressive range of this radar, setting the stage for enhanced naval defense capabilities through the integration of advanced missile systems like Project Kusha M1 and M2. According to him, the MF-STAR, the full form is Multifunctional Surveillance, Track and Guidance Radar, boasts range of 400 nautical miles, approximately 750 kilometers. Next, China's new Y-20 based AEW&C aircraft. Recent pictures have surfaced of a new Chinese airborne early warning and control aircraft reportedly based on the 4-engine Y-20 cargo plane. This development marks a significant advancement in China's efforts to modernize its military aviation capabilities. With a robust AEW&C fleet largely composed of smaller turboprop platforms, this large jet-powered AEW&C aircraft could serve as a successor or complement to the limited number of KJ-2000 main rings, which are built on the Russian Tu-76 Candid airframe. Next, French naval fleet led by Charles de Gaulle to arrive in India tomorrow. The French Navy's nuclear-powered aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle and its entire carrier strike group will visit Goa and Kochi on Saturday in what is being seen as powerful demonstration of growing India-France strategic ties. A carrier battle group or carrier strike group is a mega naval fleet comprising an aircraft carrier accompanied by a large number of destroyers, frigates and other ships. Thank you.